What it do, family? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back, Jack. Shout out to the family, S&T Squad, Drip Set. What it do? I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. I love you the long way. Thank you so much for all of the support. Listen, I need for you to stop right now and smash that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 100K, and I need help to get there. So smash it! Do it right this second. You understand? Also, like, comment, do all that other stuff. And turn those post notifications on, too. Yeah, dig me? Now, we're going to hop right into this video. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't want to have an ongoing discussion about this. But everybody's talking about it, so I'm going to do it too. You dig? The only thing is, I'm not going to ride bandwagons and stuff like that. I'm just going to tell you how I truly feel. Now, there's been a lot of controversy between Armand and his baby mother, Essy. You know what I'm saying? Is she mad? Is she not mad? Yada, yada, yada. Now, we're going to refer to this pinned comment that she had, okay? And a lot of people is feeling like she had it pinned. Some people feel like it was a mistake, yada, yada. Now, I'm a YouTuber, and I am going to tell you right here, right now, it takes a lot to pin a comment. You did. It really do. I'm just telling you like it is. Because she had made a mistake, if that's her story. You dig? I mean, that's just all I'm going to say about it. Now, she wrote this, okay? She said, okay, no, this is not going to keep going on. If I have to clear my name forever, that's what I do. This was a pinned on accident. I was blocking and deleting and reporting anything negative said of him on me or my picture. This was one of them. On my end, I couldn't even see it was pinned. And I can prove that as well if you want to take it there. So when people were saying rude shit to me about some comment being pinned that I can't even see because the person was blocked, I took down the pictures because I wanted to be left alone. I don't say anything about my baby's father, not one thing, especially about his relationship. I'm a mother and a marvelous one. So please leave me alone and let me do me. I work, this is my job as well, and I'm going to continue doing it whether you like it or not. Okay? Or she said, or like me or not. Y'all can love him and support him without bringing me down and vice versa. People want this negative narrative of me to be true. So sad because that's typically how it goes. But I don't want it to go that way with me. I wish him the absolute best. They look great and happy. Please stop negative shit about him or me, and this will pass, and y'all will get over it as well. God bless y'all. Me and Legacy wish the best, especially to the ones that hate her mama. Now, I'm going to tell you how I felt about that. There is some truth to what she said, and I'm going to be the first person to tell you it is. The truth of the matter is, I really do feel like when it comes down to YouTube relationships, normally people does like pick a side. You know what I mean? We've seen it in so many different relationships. And normally the favor usually goes to the female. You know what I'm saying? We've all seen it. You know what I mean? This is probably the first time that I've seen it on a man point of view, but I also understand it. It's cool that it happened this way because we have such a double standard in this world. Now, I can remember a relationship that was very public on YouTube. Once they broke up and it was found out that he was allegedly putting his hands on her, the whole YouTube was in an uproar. Now we got the same situation presenting itself 3 years later. The only difference is the ethnicity change. You know what I'm saying? Or the, what you said, it went from male to female. What you call that? The gender. That's what I meant to say. The gender has changed. And people don't take a man getting hit serious, really serious. I'm not even going to get into the fighting allegations because, listen, man, I wasn't there, but whatever. But what I will say is this. I just feel like it would be so much better if, like, Essy just lived in her truth. And I feel like that's why she's getting a lot of slack. When Armand first started talking to Regine, it was nothing. And I've said it in multiple videos. I said, yo, this is some grown-up shit. It wasn't no problems back and forth. Now, I'm going to tell you, in my personal opinion, what trouble started to me. I felt like Essy probably should have put a muzzle on her sister, okay? And that's just what I'm going to say about it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Until she posted what she posted, nobody had an inkling if it was a problem with how Essy felt about everything. At that point, Essy had been quiet. You know what I mean? Then the follow-up with this pinned comment is where she's getting the traffic from hate from. Because even if she was unbothered, like she pretty much is saying that she is, the pinned comment wouldn't have been made and your sister wouldn't have had anything to say. See, her sister was able to feel the way that she felt because of pillow talk, okay? This was not something that her sister just created in her head. This was probably something that she heard her sister say to her. And I mean, if it was my sister, I would have the same energy. I get that. But this is the thing. You're getting a lot of hate because you're projecting one way to the masses, but then you're doing this type of shit in public. I mean, in private. And then when it surfaces, you're mad at everybody for having a response to it. I hope to God that both parties go their separate ways and be cool. You did? I feel like this situation here is just keeping everybody talking, including me. That's why I'm on here right now. You dig what I'm saying? It's a good conversation to have. But the truth of the matter is, just be okay with your truth. And your truth is, you probably was okay with the relationship being dissolved until you start seeing him and his new bae everywhere, okay? And I'm not saying it's a problem with that, because I probably would have related to you a lot more if you just would have said that. Like, look, when we first broke up, I was cool. But as soon as I seen him with her, I was mad. I could relate to that. That's a human feeling. You supposed to be mad. You know what I mean? Unless it was completely over before y'all made it public. Now, if that is the case, then your sister shouldn't have had nothing to say, and you shouldn't have still been pinning comments. It's that simple. When you're simply unbothered, you don't let nothing bother you. And to me, there's just episodes where it's getting bothered sometimes. You know what I mean? And people is acting like it's strange if she is. You dig? Like, if you see somebody you had a history with and somebody who you done shared a child with move on, even though in your heart you might know y'all relationship ain't never gonna work, but that still don't mean that you won't have a twinge or something in your heart and it make you feel some type of way, because you had this whole idea that you and this man was gonna have a family, and now you're seeing it in real time. It ain't happening, and he may have a whole completely different situation elsewhere. It should hurt. The problem that I'm having, if it's hurt, just live in that truth. It's okay. You feel what I'm saying? So many times we see in this YouTube platform people pretending. And people shouldn't pretend. You dig what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what the problem is. I don't feel like Essy and Armand will have problems. I feel like a lot of problems came from the outside and just her not being able to decipher her truth. That's what it all boiled down to it. Once she comes to terms of how she really feel, then she'll be able to handle everything accordingly. When you're hiding and you're pretending, then you got to act out of character. So you're going to make mistakes, like pinning the comment that you said you didn't pin. You did? If you're hurt by it, if you feel like the man moved on to chase fame, stand in that shit. Stand up! You dig? That's all you got to do. I want to know how y'all feel, though. Drop it down in the comments. Meet me in the comments. I really feel like this, though. I will agree with her. You can support Armand and not bash her. I truly agree with that. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it on a lot of different occasions. However, don't take what people are saying as opinions off the things that you do as bashing. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people open up this door and you wonder why people have a conversation. If you don't want people conversating about you, don't make it so. You dig? Don't give them nothing to conversate about. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm not talking about this no more. I ain't. I only did it because everybody else doing videos on it. Shit, I'm finna get some too. You dig? I love y'all, family. And until next video, I'm going to catch y'all, dog. Peace.